I'm so loving the fact that you lot can see my pyjamas now. And I have two hands. I like this. I like this a lot. Evening, guys. How are you? Now, think about that response. Because in tonight's Pillow Thoughts, and this is like the vlog where we become late night philosophers. I decided earlier this week that we are actually little philosophers because we're thinking about like ourselves and being and how the mind works and trying to get positive so we can be our best us, basically. So in tonight's Pillow Thoughts, where we thinking, I am thinking about responses to questions like, how are you? And exactly what our words say about us. Because I know when I respond to that question, it's usually something like, I'm alright, or I'm cool, thank you. But I can feel myself change. Like a negative sort of air come over me and my energy trying to change a little bit. Because I don't feel confident with my answer for whatever reason. And I don't know, I'm thinking, at that moment I probably start thinking about things that have happened, or I think about things that I have to do and maybe feel a bit like pressured or overwhelmed. Fine, but not for me a good enough reason to start feeling negative, to start changing my energy. I want to answer that question with conviction. I have a friend, and anytime you ask him, how are you? He says, outstanding but improving. And he says it like that as well. And I love it because he says it with confidence and conviction, and it's like, yes, it's an empowering statement for him. And I want to be saying empowering statements for myself. I don't want someone to ask me, how are you? And I feel negatively about my response. And I'm like, yeah, I'm alright, yeah, getting along. No. And it's not even responses like that. I'm seeing that more and more so I'm making statements like, I have nothing to talk about in my next vlog. What? Of course I have things to talk about in my vlog. I could talk about so many things. However, I have not chosen what I want to talk about yet. And like, that's the same thing, but it's just so much more of an empowering perspective on that. Like, of course I have things to say. I haven't chosen what I'm saying yet. So that gives me back my control. Do you find yourself saying things like that? Saying things like, I have nothing to wear, or I have no choice. Just, I have no choice in this, that I had no choice, I had to do this, I had to. And it's like, well, hold on a minute. We're taking away our power from ourselves. We need to stay positive. We need to take responsibility and be in control of what we can. Obviously, there are going to be circumstances where things happen, but we need to try and be in control and respond to these things as best as we can, feeling empowered. And that can start simply with the words that we say. So guys, I want us to change our words and be conscious of the statements that we're making. I'm not going to say, I have nothing to talk about, because that's not true. I could talk to you guys about food. And I could talk to you guys about that relationship that I had that didn't work because he let me down. But I know I'm going to tell you guys about that. I really am, if anyone cares. But I'm going to wait until the vlog is finished because I want it to be secure content. You know, you can do that. As someone complained about me. I know, right? Not cool. But it means I'm arriving, darling. So, anyway, you know, I'm definitely going to be conscious of the statements that I make and making sure that I'm giving myself the power. I'm not giving my power away, and that I'm saying positive things. So, I hope you're going to try and do the same if you don't think you do that already. Yeah. Our love note, guys, from Rhonda Byrne, who wrote The Secret, which actually was a book that just got me on this path and it just changed my life without sounding too cliche. It really did, and it really explains both scientifically and religiously the power behind being positive and the power that we have when we are on a positive, loving frequency. Like, all we need is love, guys. Do you like my cushion? I made it. Is it the right way? It is the right way. I make it from this, like, spray stuff. Amazing. Anyway, yeah. Rhonda Byrne says, words are just thoughts in action. So if our words are positive, if we are saying our words positively with conviction, then we know that our thoughts are positive. And we're trying to put our thoughts in alignment with our positive mindset, our positive perspective that we are trying so hard to attain and maintain. And you know, once we've done that, guys, once we've attained and maintained this positive mindset, and it is an ongoing process, but guys, in the words of Charlie Sheen, we'll be winning. And we really, really will be. Read The Secret, Rhonda Byrne, if you haven't. So, I hope this has been like interesting, informative, insightful, just like fun. I hope so, guys. I'm really tired tonight, so bear with me. I've even put like foundation on around my eyes. That's how tired I am, because it's just all looking bad. But that's neither here nor there. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, leave a comment, guys. Like it, share it. That would be amazing. Tell me what you think. I would love that. If you've got anything that you would like for me to talk about, tell me, message me. And if you would like a bit more positive vibes throughout the week, because you know these are just weekly, then holla, guys. MFVNs. That is the Twitter and the Insta. Find us, follow us, love us, because we love you. Alright, guys. Good night. Good night. I love you. Keep it conscious. Bye.